Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 17 of our Direwolf 20 Let's Play series. And as you can see, well, two things are obvious. One, we're back in the Botania room again. And two, I did a little more work on my armor. So what I did was I went ahead and put the Protection 4 books on it that we were working on last episode. And then I went ahead and added the, I know how to make it and can never remember the name of it. The Vibrant Crystal. I went ahead and added those to each piece. And then I went ahead and added the tier 1 capacitor, which is the basic capacitor, to each. That way it increases the RF storage from 10,000 to 15,000 RF. Pretty much all I've done on it so far, but we've got full hearts. As you can see, it says diamond level protection when powered. You've got that, plus you've got the protection 4 on each piece, and also 75% of the damage is absorbed by the power. I've not put any of the other upgrades on them. I'm going to hold off on that for a little bit. Also, last episode, I said something about trying to work on a tree setup, and it never did anything. Those four sitting there just pretty much sat there. That's all they did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about using Botania to speed up some growth. I've got some day blooms here. I've got another mana pool, mana spreader. We're going to see what we can do here. Next one I'm looking at is the nightshade, and that way I'm going to see if I can't just have 4 day blooms and 4 nightshades, and just let it run on its own. See if that's enough to keep our stuff going here. So first off, I'm going to need a gray petal, 2 blacks, and purple. Gray, 2 blacks, and a purple, and I don't see any regular seeds, but I know where there's, nope, not over here. Oh, that's just funny looking. I'm about to die laughing. Alright, I can just grab some seeds from here. That'll refill on its own pretty quick. Alright. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to need a lot more of those if I'm going to do 4 of these. So I need that. I need all of those. Oh, wrong one. 4 of those. And I'm also going to need my bucket because I'm going to need more water. So I'm hoping that I can use Botania to increase the growth speed, and if that works, then might be able to find a few other uses for the increased speed. And you know what? It's going to be faster to make one, because my luck, I'll be staring at it the whole time. Now I did go ahead and get this placed. Got my harvester here. Now this one he won't be able to harvest because I don't have any upgrades or anything. And we're at 8 because I burned off all of my other getting my armor upgraded and enchanted and all that taken care of. But for now, I want to go ahead and see if we can't get the whole tree thing resolved, because there is actually something I'd like to be able to do with that before too long. Okay, so I've got my bucket, and I don't know if I can, I'll just do them one at a time. I really need to automate filling this thing up with water. And always leave it the way you found it. Let's see. Okay, so there's my nightshade, there's my day blooms. I guess I better go ahead and grab my sword because I know I'm going to have a spider. They get rather talkative when they're getting ready to come in. And mistake. Okay, so what I was thinking, and I'm hoping that this will work, because if I do that, and then kind of intersperse it like that. And I'm hoping that if I put that there, that I can put the flower, my next flower over in here somewhere, and maybe it'll cover both areas. Alright, so I don't know what the range is on this. So as far as where it can pick up, how far away it can pick up mana from. So we're going to shift right click there and shift right click here. So in theory we should be sending mana over there now. Okay, where'd my book go? Now let's see if I can find that flower again. That was under functional. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. But the slow growth of crops is always a problem to feed the masses. This here flower is a flower that turns mana into a type of natural fertilizer, causing nearby plant life to grow at a faster rate. So I'm hoping that that will work. Redstone root. Redstone and grass. Do I have any grass? And redstone. Okay, that's done the crafting table. Now bear with me, as I have said before, I do not know my way around with Botania, so I am going to be slow with it. So, there you go. Alright, there's that. And back up. Rune of Spring. Shift click. I need oak, saplings, rune of fire, rune of water. Oh wow, this is going to be fun. Okay, this is going to take a few minutes. So hold tight. I'll be right back and see if we can't get some of this stuff put together. Hold on just a minute. Okay, and we are going to see if I have it right. I hope so, because that's quite a bit of stuff we had to get. Let's see, Rune of Spring, that one, that one, that one. That should be whack it. Uh-oh. I must be missing something. Where did I goof? Alright, there's 2 mystical lime, 1 mana lime. Then I've got the mana. Shoot. I've got the spring, which is there. Yep. The redstone root, the red mana. and the yellow. Huh. Well, that's odd. Well, I can double check it this way. Okay, take that back out. Wasn't there? Oh, there it is. All right. So let's start with the Rune of Spring, which is here. And then from there we've got Lime Mana, Mystical Lime, Mystical Lime. So that's Lime Mana, Mystical Lime, Mystical Lime, Green Mana Petal, Mystical Yellow, Green Mana Petal, Mystical Yellow, then Red Mana Petal. Oh, duh. I do it over here. I'm making a flower. Man. Sorry, like I said, don't really know a whole lot about what I'm doing. Where's my regular seeds? That'll work. Okay, so should just be throw everything in. And then throw that one. Dun dun dun. Alright, now we're going to see if this makes that much of a difference. Now that's going to be 3 by 3 for now, so I'll just set it there. Now I'm curious to see also whether that will keep up with it. Alright, well it's definitely going to make that faster. I may need to set this up to where I'm increasing the speed of that. And I think I already am. I guess I can go ahead and I had pulled out my oh great, picked that stuff up again. I had pulled out my upgrade because I had to have wheat in the recipe over there. Okay, and I'm going to try oak this time instead, because it seems like oak grows the same way too, but I'm not sure. Alright, we'll just let that go for a minute and see what happens. Oh wow, that's full. Hey, that's cool. It highlights the where it's pulling from. I wish it showed its range though. That would be cool. Because I don't know for sure if it's helping any over here. Alright. Well, I am going to cut the video for a minute. Let this set for a while. See what happens, if anything. And I'll be right back. Okay. Well, it did not work as I had hoped it might. A couple of things. With the oak saplings, one grew. I mean, it didn't take too long, so it seemed to be doing pretty well. So the flower did seem to help, but one of the four grew as far as the oak. So I put the spruce down, and they've been sitting there for quite a while. So looks like I'm not going to be able to do what I wanted to on that. The little flower here, well, the problem I ran into is this was, you know, constantly had a little bit of mana in it. This stayed full day and night until it started raining, because apparently neither of these flowers works when it rains. So that is one downside to this setup. So I'm going to change my methodology here just a little bit. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and grow regular oak, and I want to try something else to go along with it as soon as I can make up some item conduits. And let's see, I need the pulsating iron nuggets for those. See if I can find them. That's the vibrant alloy. I thought I had some left, but I guess not. Alright, so that is made from steel and that. Or iron, excuse me, not steel. Alright, go ahead and get this cooked up. Put that on there. And I pulled these up. I'm gonna see if that flour helps that and helps with those any. Because if it'll speed the process up on that, that will help quite a bit. One other thing I did go ahead and make an igneous extruder. Reason being, I was needing some obsidian. Someone in the comments had said something about using one over here to make the cobble. I didn't previously, just because my default is always to go to the extruder. And I wanted to try something different, and I don't think I had made any of the thermal expansion machines up to that point. And so my cobble gen over there, basically I was just wanting to do something a little bit different. Wasn't in any real hurry or anything like that, and just wanted to try and give that a try. And as you can see, it makes quite a bit of cobble. I haven't been powering this because I've got enough for now, I think. I'm not sure how many ingots I need to make, because I'm not real sure what I'm going to make. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that heavy duty watering can and lose a heart to it or not. So there you go. Alright, so there's my pulsating iron. I thought I did 10. Huh. Maybe I already had some up there. Okay, so I want to do... It's 9, so that'll do 3 sets. Remember where I put... There it is. My binder. There it is. Okay, so I've got my item conduit, and I've got a chest down there, but I'm wondering if I should take this with me. Might better do that. Let's see. Handcart. Now, the cool thing is with the Sojourner Sash, it really doesn't slow you down a whole lot carrying that. It gives you, gives you the slowness buff, but it's really not that bad. Okay, so I want to put that there, and I'll take that and put that there. So then what I can do, hit that there. I'll just do that for now. Can't go here on the other side because I was wondering if that might be in the way, but who knows. Alright, so how are you doing now? You've got just a little bit of mana. Might take a little bit for these to get caught back up. We'll see how it does. Okay, now how do I want to lay this out? Now if I've got... Alright, I thought I had some dirt. Oh, one other thing I did while I was waiting. I started playing around and I found the enchanter in the book, the enchanting table. Where did that go? Apparatus. Enchanting with mana. And so basically you have this little circle looking thing with obsidian, and then you have to go out and the pylons have to be 1 block up. Next you have to do a flower under the pylons. So I've still got to do that and put the lapis and put the dirt in the middle and put flowers there. So I gotta have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 flowers and then the lapis right there. So we'll do that here in just a little bit. Alright, and okay, so I've got oak saplings on me. Now how do I want, because I want to space them out a little bit. Always when I'm not holding my weapon. Okay. Now I've got 10 of these. I got no clue if this will work. Put one there. And I know I'm going to have to make an upgrade for this to reach. I need... I don't know if I want to go over that far or not. Oh, come on. Plum Bob. That one's cool. Alright, I'll throw that down there. I think I can put this one there. We'll see how that does. If it does. Alright. And come over here, go inside. I think I'm gonna go to sleep real quick, make it day. See if that doesn't help the mana production a little bit. And I guess I could get a watering can. I'm pretty sure I've got one around here somewhere. I thought I kept seeing it in the bottom right corner of a box. It's not in my pack, is it? No. Never where you thought it was going to be. Oh well. Do-do-do. Well, that doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Okay. Now, I need flowers. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back after I go picking daisies. Okay, I think I got enough flowers here, and I know we're running a little close on time, but I want to go ahead and see if I can at least get it built. Don't know how to use it yet. It said something about using mana or sparkles or sparkers, or I don't know what it was, but I want to at least see what it looks like built. The trees are actually growing, so we'll check on that here in just a second. I just want to get this thrown together. Oop. I know it's one under each pylon, and then one's in the middle here. And I figured I'd just go ahead and put the same color flower at each one. I want to pick that up, that way we can place it last for effect. And as you can see, they do give off the little sparkles and stuff. And do I have to hit it with this? Sweet. Now that's pretty cool looking. Let's see. And my understanding is, just from reading this, items already enchanted cannot be placed in here. One of the interesting things about it is, according to the book, it does not use the enchanted books. So you put your item here, and then you lay your books around here. I guess you just drop them on the ground, and you whack that with your little wand of the forest here, and then it starts sucking in the mana from wherever. I'm not real sure. I'll have to read more into that. You cannot remove the weapon or armor or whatever it is that's being enchanted during the process, but of course once it's enchanted and all, you can. But according to the book here, I don't know if I can find it. Right click the enchanter with the wand of the forest. It'll scan books around. Once it's done, a spell circle of sorts will appear around it, indicating the books can be safely picked up again. So it does not consume the books. So that might be another way to look at doing this. After the enchanting begins, the enchanter will require mana. See, maybe the mana bursts would be like from the mana spreader. I'm not real sure. Like I said, I'll have to look into that. Let's see what we got going out here. This isn't overly fast, but it could be because that's really not keeping up anymore. Alright, so gonna have to figure out something over here. And you're backed up because I don't have you extracting. Oh, that's always weird. Okay, so, and you should be on insert, and you should be on insert. Hey, sweet, got an apple. I want to get that, and I want to put you there. Oh, wrong place. I want to put you there. Okay. Now, do I have any torches? I do. And I'll just place a torch there and there. Oh. There. No. There. in there. There's a method to the madness. Maybe. Well, basically once I don't know, because that center one's going to have to come out to put a planter in, but anyways, we'll see if that does anything. I'll mess around with it, tweak it a little bit. But hey, that one did grow out full. We'll see how this does. I do need to get more mana over here so I can get a better idea of how much that's doing. But anyways, real quick, one other thing I wanted to make, and that's because I finally got an apple. And this is an item that is extremely handy for when you're out mining. It's called a dev null. That's this right here, and all it is a cobblestone and an apple. And I'll just go ahead and get 2 stacks, and I'll show you why. You put that there, put this here, and you get this, and it just looks like a little empty spot. And to be honest, that's pretty much what it is. So you put it on your hotbar and you activate it, and then right click, and you get this one spot. And so we'll put 59 in it. So as you can see, I've got 59 in that spot. So if I drop one from over here, it figures it wouldn't pick it up to that place. We'll do it like that. Now you see it went into there. Now here's the thing, I have 63 here and 64 there. Now throw that down and pick it up, it'll go here, but only one did, and the rest goes to the void. It's gone. I've got plenty of cobblestone, I've got plenty of stone, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one for cobblestone, I'll make one for stone, I'll make one for sand and things like that. And then what I can do is I can just leave that in my pack, and when I go mining, if I've got one for stone and one for cobblestone, any stone and cobblestone I pick up, it'll first fill the dev null, and then anything in addition to that will just go to the void. Now another cool thing is you can put it on your hotbar, and so whenever you're digging and things like that and you need to fill something back in, then you can just right click with that and it will place the blocks for you, and then whenever you dig them back up, you can see they go right back in there. But if you pick up any more, which is what's in this, they go to the void, so you don't have to worry about filling up your pack and things like that. So anyways, the tree farm is experimental. I'm wanting to do a little more than just trees, but I may end up just separating it and doing trees, and trees in one spot and doing my experience in another. So that was kind of a bust, but at least we learned a little bit. I still can't figure out why it is I was able to do the large spruce tree once, but have not been able to do it again since then. And why do you keep getting backed up? You don't have power? Oh, that's right, I cut the power off so I could see what it was doing. I want input. There we go. Is that right? Input power, yeah. That should be right. Oh, good grief. That's right, I'm outputting power to this. So there we go. All right, and it's not going to do anything with that because it's too low. Shoot. I'll check on that, because seems like I don't have a wrench on me. Tell you what, I'm gonna play with this. You'll see next time what my idea is. I think I can take this and move it down one so that it can form this and the trees up here, because if I'm not mistaken, like this over here, if I'm not mistaken, these farm, or they harvest the layer they're on and up one or two more. I'm not sure. So I may be able to put this down one, and that way it can harvest my essence berries as well as the trees up top. So we'll figure it out. But anyways, I believe I'm going to go ahead and cut it there. That is just cool looking though. I like the looks of Botania. I'm getting a little more comfortable with it. I might have to enchant something here just to see how that works. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the show. Hope it was entertaining. Maybe you learned something. I know I learned a couple of things. I'm finding out more about what works and what doesn't work. So, but anyways, we'll enjoy it together. But I hope you take care. Enjoy yourself. Hope you come back to see us. If you enjoyed the show, click like below. It does help out. And if you have any questions, if there's anything you want me to go over, see if I can figure out or help you through. If you have any suggestions for the show, anything, I know a couple of people have seen some things and made some suggestions. That's how we ended up with our vacuum hopper over here. It's also how I ended up with the igneous extruder. I was going to wait on that, but I figured, I needed the obsidian for the Botania enchanter area, and so we got that going. So, I do read the comments, so if you have any comments, make sure to leave them. I do try and check them, and I try to respond, and y'all still aren't doing anything over here. Maybe I need more of them. I don't know. I'll check into that. But anyways, take care. Have a good one. God bless, and hope you come back to see us. Bye-bye.